So last night I posted a video talking about the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition. It had finally, after months and months of speculation, been announced and somewhat fully unveiled. But unfortunately, when I recorded that video, the details were just sort of percolating out, and there were still a handful of small questions yet to be fully answered. Today, we're going to quickly take a look at Samsung.com, where they do have a listing. This is on the South Korean version of the website, and I can answer those questions with this page. So I would say, first off, if you didn't watch the first video where I go over the broad specs, the screen size, the aspect ratio, the thinness, all these sorts of things, it's in the description. Definitely go check that out. Before those missing details, let's get into them. So while we did know that these screens were larger, 8 inches and 6.5 inches for the cover display, we did not have, at time of recording, a number on the screen brightness, but as you can see here, we are at 2600 nits. From using the standard Z Fold 6, I can tell you that that is a very, very bright screen. So the fact that you're going to get basically the same brightness, but with a larger overall screen area, I think that's really, really good. I was worried that with the larger screens, we're going to lose some of that brightness, but that is not happening. One detail that needs a quick correction is the battery. So it was being reported as 4,400 milliamp hours, but it says here on this page that it's actually 4,272. And when you take into account the fact that the screens are getting larger, they're staying just as bright, I think it's right to be maybe a little bit concerned about the longevity of this device. That's not a very big sell for an 8-inch screen. I get that they did have to make this thing thinner and actually lighter than the Z Fold 6, but yeah, losing out on battery is never a good thing when it comes to these very, very large screens. And when we're talking about losing out on things, there's one more really big detail that we have to address. So they sort of tucked it away here. Galaxy AI is here. They're talking about the AI and all this stuff. And then you scroll down and there is some fine print with an asterisk. This product cannot be used with the S Pen. Of course, a lot of people buy the Z Fold line of phones over other foldables because Samsung has the best software around when it comes to pen input. And of course, they have a pin for pen input, but this device, the special edition, evidently lacks that S Pen digitizer that makes that possible. Now, that's part of how they made the device thinner by sacrificing that digitizer. There were rumors that they were using some other technology to have a sort of different S Pen, something like what we have seen on some of the A series tablets that does not use a digitizer. But according to this, there is no S Pen to be used. So guys, we are thinner. We have larger screens, we have a higher resolution primary camera, but we do not have an S Pen on the special edition. Hopefully that kind of answers some of those little questions that were still lingering after yesterday's video. Again, if you want to see that full video, it is in the description down below where I dive a little bit deeper. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Does the omission of an S Pen absolutely disqualify this thing for you? Of course, only going to be in South Korea and China with all likelihood, but still, hypothetically, if you're importing or something like that, would the S Pen be a big deal breaker for you? Let me know in those comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content like this, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.